5:30.
For justice for these victims and maybe some voices to be heard.
Decatur saw its biggest increase in shootings in 5 years last month. Now, city leaders are working on ways to bring peace to the community. Good evening. I'm Mark Maxwell.
And I'm Jen Lask. Tomorrow, the City Council will have a study session, and police will talk about ways to decrease crime in neighborhoods. WCIA 3's Jamie Mays has more.
About 10 years ago, Thelma Sutton's son was shot in the leg in Decatur.
Wrong place at the wrong time.
Now Sutton and Elijah England are trying to raise awareness about gun violence and bring a voice to the victims, many who have died. They're part of an organization called Pain to Peace.
It's just, too many kids too soon. They're leaving here too fast.
In August, the city had 32 shootings. That's the most shootings in any other single month in at least 5 years. From the beginning of the year to August, the city had 102 shootings. That's higher than any other yearly total since at least 2015. The city is planning a meeting to address ways to tackle crime.
The chief is going to update us on what kind of efforts are being made to try and get the violence to cut down, what we're doing to get guns off the streets,
and help build confidence in law enforcement.
To really give the public a level of comfort that our officers are getting the best kind of training there is, and we're very proud of that.
England says he hopes everyone can work together to come up with solutions.
We really want to achieve justice in Decatur. We have to put all of our investment, all of our power into making these people feel comfortable speaking with the police and helping these mothers achieve the justice that they desire.
We're going to continue raising awareness. We're going to continue to try to get this community involved.
In Decatur, Jamie Mays, WCIA 3, your local news leader.
Decatur police will also discuss training they've received, such as de-escalation and crisis intervention. Also, current and future training for things like officers wearing cameras. Officials say one person died in a crash on I-74 in Dewitt County this morning. A car going eastbound ran off the road around 11, coming to a rest in a bean field. The person was pronounced dead at the scene, and an autopsy is scheduled for tomorrow. The Dewitt County coroner isn't giving the driver's name until they talk to family.
A parade of police squad cars, fire trucks, and other cars cruised down the streets of Decatur to honor a fallen Marine. Private John Gifford was the first soldier from Illinois killed in Operation Iraqi Freedom at age 30. Cruise 11 was created in his memory. Gifford was working at ADM when 9/11 happened. He later quit his job there to enlist in the Marines. A Red Cross volunteer who traveled to New York in the aftermath of 9/11 told us what this ride meant to her.
This is important to remember, and too many have never been taught or have forgotten or just ignore what happened on 9/11. 9/12 was the day to remember when this nation was a solid group. We all stood together, and I'd love to see this country come back to that point.
This was the 12th year for that event. Organizers worked to make sure that this year, during coronavirus, the cruise followed social distancing guidelines.
Veterans associations came together to rededicate the Refurbished Grand Army of the Republic Memorial Monument today. The plot at Springfield's Oak Ridge Cemetery was set aside for Civil War Union Army veterans who didn't have other family plots back in 1891. The monument was completed just a few years later. The mound is now the final resting place for 98 soldiers who fought for the Union in the Civil War. The last one to be buried there was buried in 1930.
We live in a united country because of Abraham Lincoln. We live in a free country because of veterans. There are 98 veterans over here who fought to unite our country, and among them are 8 of the United States colored troops. They saved our country, and they fought brilliantly and valiantly.
Descendants of the veterans buried there were invited to the rededication ceremony. The cemetery manager says COVID-19 likely hurt their attendance, but they were pleased with the turnout. Wildfires out west have killed at least 33 people and forced thousands to flee their homes.
Fires in Oregon have wiped out more than 800,000 acres, and after just 5 days, that outbreak now the second worst in that state's history. Our partners at the Herald and Review say 2 volunteers from Decatur left for Portland today, where they will help to distribute emergency supplies. Another team from Moline will head out tomorrow. In total, more than 50 volunteers from Illinois are helping with relief efforts in Oregon.
Still to come on WCIA 3 News at 5:30.
A lot of times you need to encourage people to vote.
Hear how a Central Illinois woman is shifting the effort to get out the vote into high gear.